Recreate an iconic book cover using the supplies provided.
Later staff will vote on their favorite book cover.
Best cover wins. You have 10 minutes.
Your time starts now.
How's it going, Kim?
Going all right. Little nervous still.
Here we go.
Hello, Lizzy.
Hello, Josh. Let's see what we do this time.
At this point, I know nothing, so this should be great. Oh, it's a book. Okay.
Oh, man. Okay. Memorize this picture book. You have 5 minutes, after which you must recite the book.
Most accurate recitation
Wins. Your time starts now.
Wonderful.
I don't want to feel too confident about this because I've already shown that I'm bad at this stuff, but we're gonna try.
So after you have gone through the book, I'm going to give you another copy of the book with all of the text covered up, and you can write in what you remember.
Okay.
So you don't have to do it entirely from memory.
Okay. Oh, but I can.
Yep.
I can probably do that.
Should I read it out loud? Okay.
This is long.
It's hard to say goodbye to someone.
Oh my gosh, all right. Okay.
You might not know what to feel. You might be very sad.
Do you already have this book memorized?
I don't. There are so many I do, though.
You might be very mad. You might not feel like talking to anyone. You might just feel like hiding. Things might not seem fun anymore. Are you trying to depress us? You might not feel like eating. You might not feel like sleeping. You might try to stop thinking about it. You might pretend it didn't happen.
Man, I wish this rhymed.
You might be confused. That dog's adorable. But eventually you'll start to feel better. You'll remember how you laughed. You'll remember all the fun you had. You'll have days when you feel up and days when you feel down. You'll remember all the special times. You'll remember everything you learned together. You might feel like talking to someone. You might even feel like drawing a picture. How long is this book? You might wonder where they went or what they're doing now.
What's your strategy?
I'm trying to turn it into like a song because my brain works in mysterious ways.
Most of all, you remember how much you love and miss them.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that cat! You'll go on and try to be brave.
What do you think of the book?
It's cute.
You'll remember that there will always be someone to love and love you and hold you tight.
I'm also trying to like get the pictures in my brain and then just go over it a bunch.
3 minutes left.
Okay. That picture does not go with those words.
It's hard to say goodbye to someone.
She's confused. She doesn't know how to feel. Neither does the dog. Oh, he lost his hat.
90 seconds remaining.
Oh, yeah, that's 9 seconds of mad math.
This one really does not make sense.
What does it say?
It says you might pretend it didn't happen, and it's just a fish at a table.
I don't feel like talking to someone. I feel like drawing a picture. This is rough.
10 seconds left. Time's up. Time is up.
I've forgotten everything.
You ready for this?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, did I miss the first page?
I already know what's wrong.
How confident do you feel?
Not that. Not very.
How are you feeling?
Not super confident.
I didn't concentrate on the first part enough.
We can see how long it takes me, and then for everyone else, give them 30 seconds less.
Oh, for sure.
I have no memory of this. Alright, hang on.
Caleb, you should see if we have this book.
Oh, you tricky thing. You tricky, tricky thing. There are no words on this page.
Oh man.
What did I miss?
Nothing at all.
You tricky, tricky thing.
Can't believe I accidentally taped over the wrong thing.
Ah!
I'm just making stuff up now.
How confident are you feeling?
Not very. Maybe like 60%.
There is nothing on that page. Zero. Nothing.
Should have tried to remember which pages rhymed.
If you had done the greedy python, I'd be golden.
I really hope it's not every page, because that would be unfortunate.
Oh, I do remember this one though.
I'm worried about my memory. Like all of the things I specifically said out loud to remember are the things I forgot the most.
I can't remember what was on this page at all, and I'm just seeing a cat staring at a fish, just like, I'm gonna eat you. And I don't remember what was on this page.
Oh, tricky again. I don't think there's anything on this page either.
So,
It's just a book.
yeah, yucky book.
Alright, hang on. Let's look back at this again.
Now I think I'm done.
A few pages I feel sort of confident that I've gotten at least the gist, but
I may have missed a couple, but yeah, alright.
what if I get the page wrong and it's a spread like this, but I put it on this page and not that page?
You can still get partial credit.
I get partial credit? Okay. And this last page.
Okay,
You wanna go ahead and present it? All done?
alright, I'm done. We'll see.
I can present it.
I have 75% confidence.
Should we sit in the children's area or something?
Oh,
Okay,
fun.
story time.
Caleb, do you want to be a child? How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sad Story Time.
I'm going to be reading Lizzy Hedges' rendition of The Goodbye Book.
Today we are reading the Goodbye Book.
Let's see how much of this I actually remembered.
By Todd Parr, the New York Times best-selling author.
It's hard to say goodbye to someone.
Sometimes it's hard to say goodbye to someone.
It's hard to say goodbye to someone.
It's hard to say goodbye to someone.
You might not know what to feel.
It might make you feel sad.
I crossed that page out.
You might not know what to do.
You might not know how to feel.
You might not know what to say.
You might miss them.
Everyone is sad.
You might feel
Sad.
Sad.
Again, it might make you feel sad.
You might feel very mad.
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 You might not
I want to talk to someone.
You might not feel like talking to anyone.
You might even feel like
just hiding.
You might want to
Hide away.
You might not want to join in the fun.
You might not want to have fun.
You'll forget how to have fun.
So might feel like you don't belong.
You might want to be alone.
And want to be by yourself.
Your hat might fall off.
You might not want to eat.
To eat.
To eat?
You won't want to do anything. I think that had to do with eating, but I don't remember.
And you might not want to sleep.
Sleep.
You might not feel like getting out of bed.
You just want to stay in bed.
You might want to block everything out.
You might want to forget anything happened.
You might try to stop thinking about it.
You might want to listen to music.
You might want to pretend it never happened.
Pretend it didn't happen.
Pretend you're not there.
Or just be alone.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Now that I'm reading it, I realize that's wrong.
What is it supposed to say?
This one is, I think, right. You might want to pretend it never happened. This one is, you might not want to think about it. You might not want to think about it. You might not want to think about it. You might want to pretend it never happened.
There might be days you don't know how to feel.
You might feel,
Confused.
I wrote be confused, but I think it's feel confused.
But one day, you'll start to feel better.
You might be confused.
This is a tricky Joss part. There's nothing on that page.
One day, things will start to look up.
You'll feel better.
Feel happy again. You might be ready to laugh.
Have fun again.
You'll remember the happy times you had.
You'll remember all the fun you had.
Feel about 30% on that page.
Probably shouldn't be you might have fun again. Probably should be reassuring that you will have fun again.
You'll remember the adventures.
And all the special times together.
You might want to play games.
You could even find buried treasure.
Feel about 20% on that.
Some days you'll fill up,
You will have up days,
Your up days,
and you will have
down days.
and some days you'll feel down.
That one's pretty close.
You might have ups and downs.
You'll remember the special time.
The important moments.
The good times you had.
All the things you love to do together.
There was the word special in there.
And everything you learned.
The times you spent together.
The things you learned
The
together.
lessons you learned together.
You may want to start talking to someone.
Feel like talking to someone.
Want to talk to somebody.
Talk to another species.
You might even want to draw.
Or even drawing a picture.
Or paint a picture.
You might create again.
You might wonder where they are and what they are doing.
You'll think about them and wonder how they are.
Pretty confident about that page.
You'll remember good times and rainbows.
You can think about rainbow goldfish crackers.
And cherish the love you shared.
But most of all, you'll remember how much you loved.
And remember all the happy times you had together.
That's sort of gisty.
You might fall in love.
You'll be brave.
Someday you might feel brave again.
You'll learn to be brave.
Again, I think I kind of got the gist on that, but
You can adopt a cat.
There's something that I forgot there.
also nothing on this page because Josh is tricky.
You'll be ready to make new friends, even if it's someone who would traditionally eat you.
You'll remember you will always have someone to hold you tight and love you.
And you'll remember how much love there still is,
And know that there is always someone to love you and give you big hugs.
and that Josh is very tricky.
This is the end. There were rewards in the original, but I don't remember them. Don't worry, be happy.
You're less depressed.
Love, Todd.